Once upon a time, at the top of a great tree, a very curious nymph lived. She was loved by her mother and sisters and had everything a nymph could wish for, but she felt great discontent. She was so unhappy that one day she decided to float down into the woods, even though a deadly monster was said to roam there. Cautiously, she looked around. As she explored more, she felt confident that the myth of the monster had been invented to scare timid nymphs away from enjoying the beauty of that mysterious place. The bushes were so lush and the flowers so varied. Suddenly, she caught sight of a creature she had never seen before. It was not a nymph. It was not a butterfly or a bird. It was different, and it caused a strange reaction in her. It was a man. But she had no way of knowing this, for she had never heard of such creatures. Mesmerized by his beauty and earthiness, she danced. But she danced in a way she had never danced before. Almost against her will, her movements were designed to attract his attention. She danced for him in happiness at having found each other, for she was certain that he felt just as happy as she did. And when she thought the moment was right, she drew closer and closer, using her magic to lure him. But there was no response. Frightened, the curious nymph wondered if he did not find her to be beautiful. Until at last, she realized that he could not see her. She began to feel things she had never felt before. Until then, all she knew was happiness and bliss. What is this force that rips my heart apart? She wanted to know. Why has this knowledge been hidden from me? Why do I have to be a nymph? She felt shock, sadness. She felt anger at her own kind. She cursed her magical powers and her ability to fly. At that moment, the human looked into her eyes. She walked closer to him and understood that by opening her heart to her new feelings, she had caused herself to manifest in human form, and that, indeed, she had been transformed from nymph into human. And so she entered a new world, a world where there was no reason for her to remain nymph, and no reason for her to be only human. Looking inward, she embraced all that she had become, the parts from the nymph world and the parts from the human world, and in doing so, she became whole. And of course, they lived happily ever after.